where do they come from? E-discussion, the country fair, the open space, and we took also some activities. We know that we do not have to tackle on the how, but they were cards. There were cards where they were pursuing us to talk about it. So when we are talking about gender, we see that it was mentioned in the country fair and in the open space as a key issue. We didn't prioritize because we thought, and we agree with the other group, that we are not in the right to put in an order, because I think it's a work of all of us. One issue that we saw is how to create sustainable systems and institutional for us. This includes many things, but things that I think we can take is that we have to talk about sustainable RAS systems. Taking in account that sustainable doesn't mean that they have to pay all for all the service. The farmers don't have to pay all for the farmers, but we have to see many other resources for that. And also, when we are talking about sustainability and institutional, we have to look at methods of upscaling, because we as SDC work a lot with models and pilots, and also the monitoring. These are things and issues that we have to consider when we are talking about sustainability and about this institutionality. And as you see, we took it from the country fair and the e-discussion. In the other group, they mentioned the combination of different types of services. And you see, we see this, there is a big correspondence between these two boards. How to combine RAS with other services for rural development. So we see here that there is a big complement between RAS and this approach of value chains, and also the best practice and PPP. Also combined with financial services and non-financial services. What we were talking about marketing, for instance. We have to complement, we have to make an holistic approach. Another point was how to promote farmers' participation in RAS. We see this farmer to farmer are really important, and there are another methodology that we have to see. The involvement of farmers' organizations in RAS systems, and one thing that we were talking with Marcus is about systems. I will come in later, because RAS doesn't go alone. And it comes. How to link research and RAS to create holistic innovation systems. We consider, and we saw in the charts, that sometimes we are looking in a separate way, research and RAS, and we are not looking as a whole system. And I think what we saw yesterday also is that at a farmer level, we are looking at farmers are making research, and also in these platforms they can disseminate the knowledge and they can share the knowledge. And I think that we have to take in mind that they have to go together. That's why we put with Marcus that it's a holistic innovation system that involves systems, link research and RAS, and also to explore a triangle that includes education, extension, research, and also the other services. There was a chart that was talking about ICT in RAS that came from India, and I think that it's possible to do that. In some countries, in some situations, it's not possible, but if it's possible, I think we have to be innovative to go on. There were some activities that were suggested. For instance, guidelines for the creation of sustainable